I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on preparation for SAT. We're discussing some questions from Math Level 2. Here is one relating circles. AB is a chord on circle O, point C on OB is such that OC equals to CA equals to AB. Find possible value of angle AOC. So we are given this chord AB. Let me just make it darker, right? So that's the chord AB. Point C is right there on OB, right? So point C is on OB, so that OC is equal to CA and A to B, right? So these three are equal sides. What you need to find is angle AOC. So you have to find this angle. Let's call this as angle X. That's the question for you. Perfect. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. So how can we do it? Well, since this is an isosceles triangle, if this is angle X, the other angle should also be X, correct? Now, on the other side, triangle ACB is also isosceles triangle. We have these two equal sides. Let's call them as angle Y and Y, correct? So, from the given condition that OC equals to CA equals to AB, what we get here is that these two angles are X and those two angles are Y. Now, Y, which is angle ACB, that is an exterior angle, correct? So this angle should be equal to sum of these two angles, right? So angle ACB, which is equal to Y for us, should be equal to X plus X, which is 2X. So we get Y equals to 2X because Y is an exterior angle, that is an isosceles triangle. So when you add them, Y equals to 2X, correct? So Y is 2X. Now we know what Y is in terms of X. Now, if you consider the triangle ACB, right? So in that case, or you could also consider this particular angle, which is 180 minus Y, and it is also 180 minus 2X, right? Same thing as we just mentioned, and then you come up with Y equals to 2X as your equation. Let's call this as our equation number 1. Now, the angle CAB is 180 minus 2Y, right? So, in the triangle ABC, the angle CAB should be equal to 180 degrees minus 2Y, right? This particular angle here is 180 minus 2Y. So, this particular angle here, which is CAB, is basically equal to 180 minus 2Y, correct? Now, look at it from the other angle. We know OA is the radius and OB is also the radius. So these two are equal, right? So these two sides are equal. So we know that OA is equal to OB being the radius, and therefore the triangle AOB is an isosceles triangle, correct? Now, since triangle AOB is an isosceles triangle, we have, so this angle, this side is equal to that side. That means this angle should be equal to that angle, correct? So that basically means that angle OAB should be equal to angle ABO, correct? Now, angle AOAB is sum of X and 180 minus 2Y, correct? So we could write this as X plus 180 minus 2Y. That should be equal to angle ABO, which is Y. You get the idea. Correct? So first we found this small angle. Now, we know these two are radius of the same circle. So it says both are equal. So angle at the base of A and B should be equal. Now this is sum of x and the smaller angle, 180 minus 2y. So that should be equals to 2y. So we get our equation to solve. Now we can take y's on the same side, and to get the same equation, we can also replace y with 2x, right? So what we get here is x plus 180 minus 2 times 2x equals to 2x, correct? So we get an equation only in x. So we have 180, that is 4x, 2 times 2, and this is x, that means minus 3x equals to 2x. Taking it to the right side, we get 180 equals to 2x plus 3x. That gives us 180 is 5x, and dividing by 5, we get our answer, right? So dividing by 5, we know what x is. So 180 divided by 5, it goes 3 times 30, so it is 36 degrees. So our answer here is 36 degrees. Is that clear to you? Now this is a very important question which can be done in many different ways. However, the steps which we have taken are fairly important to understand, and I hope you benefit from these. So the idea here is that the external angle y should be equal to sum of those two internal angles. So we get y equals to 2x. Now these two should be y since the sides are given to us as equal sides. So the angle at the vertex of smaller triangle should be 180 minus 2y. Now, since we have these two radii same, OA and OB, the bigger triangle AOB is also an isosceles triangle. So equating the two angles at A and B, we get our equation which can be solved to get the answer of x equals to 36 degrees. So that is how we are going to solve it. I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.